UFC flyweight champion Alexandre Pantoja thinks Steve Erceg's title shot is a case of timing. It came as a surprise to many that Erceg wound up getting the next shot at Pantoja after notching just his third octagon win with a knockout of Matt Schnell at UFC Fight Night 238. He challenges Pantoja for the flyweight title in the UFC 301 headliner May 4 in Rio. While Pantoja 27-5 MMA, 11-3 UFC also didn't foresee Erceg 12-1 MMA, 3-0 UFC being his next opponent, he argued that everyone is talented in the top 15. I didn't expect it to be Steve Erceg, but it's a good name, too, Pantoja told MMA Junkie. That's funny because if you watch my interviews, all the time I was talking about in the flyweight division, you can take someone from number 10 and fight with the champion or the number 1 contender, and it's going to be a good matchup. In this division, all the guys are so good. Pantoja also didn't have too many fresh matchups as options. Erceg threw his name in the hat in an interview with MMA Junkie, and Muhammad Mokaev and Brandon Royval also campaigned. I fought with all the division, Pantoja said. I fought with the No. 1, Royval 2 times, the No. 2, Moreno 3 times, number 3 right now is Amir Albazi, who has an injury. I fought Kai Kara France before, Manel Kape, Alex Perez, Matt Schnell, I fought everyone. I think that guy is so lucky because all these things happened. Pantoja is motivated by the fact that Erceg hasn't had to go through the trenches to get to him. He's coming fresh for that fight because he didn't fight the number 8 or number 6 or number 4 like me, Pantoja said. I needed to fight with all these guys, and I had a lot of wars with Manel Kape, Brandon Moreno, Brandon Royval, that gives me a lot of emotion. I lost a couple of years of my life in those fights, and that guy Steve comes so fresh. He didn't fight the guys at the top of the division. All the fighters in the flyweight division are very good. He has good boxing, good jiu-jitsu, it's going to be very interesting for me. As for undefeated Mokaev, who notched a win over former title challenger Alex Perez at UFC Fight Night 238, Pantoja expects to see him very soon. I really thought at that time I'd fight with Mokaev, but I don't know what plans the UFC prepared for me, Pantoja admitted. Maybe they want Mokaev to fight with Royval first. It's going to be a very good matchup. Also, Mokaev is so young. He has a chance to prove he deserves to fight for the title. I know 100% if I defend my belt in Brazil, I'm going to see Mokaev next.